How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be seeing how much weight we've cut off the vet cart so far. I've owned the Corvette for a year now, I think actually about 13 months maybe. And obviously there's a lot of weight taken off of it, as you've seen in the previous videos. We've been chopping stuff off for like there's no tomorrow. So it's probably quite a bit lighter than it was. I have a lot of parts laying around out there, as I'll show you here in a second. And I've been saving them mostly because I wanted to do this video and see how much weight we've taken off the Corvette. This is gonna be a rough guess, not accurate at all. We're gonna be using a very accurate scale called the one I took out of my parents' bathroom. And weighing parts as we chuck them out, because obviously winter's coming now, and I need to clean this place up. That way I don't lose parts and tools in the snow. Because it is a covered barn, but the one wall is wide open to snow and it's not fun. And obviously there are parts we've thrown back on the Corvette too. For example, headlights, any headlight wiring is new. So like I said, this is not gonna be accurate at all. Just a rough guess. So I kind of know, I guess for my sake, roughly how much it probably weighs now. Eventually we'll get on a scale to weigh it, but that's after it is done, which is a long time from now. So yeah, let me go show you what we got for parts. There are some missing, obviously. Some parts that are not gonna be included in this video. For example, the top for the Corvette. I never had that in the first place, so can't really weigh that. I'm probably just gonna find a rough number as how much that weighs and throw it on our sheet. Windshield, my Corvette's missing a windshield. I'm not gonna count that either because there will be a windshield going back into it. Yeah, so with that, let's get into weighing what we got. We'll calculate it all and see how much we got at the end. So this should be pretty fun. I'm kind of excited to do this. Going on the scale today will be a lot of these interior parts I have. Dashboard, a bunch of bolts, door wiring, speakers. My passenger door, I'm just gonna count this twice because I do not have the driver's door. Back here we got a ton of miscellaneous junk, including the gas tank, all of the plastic taken out of the rear tub, condensers, wiring, different computers, electronics. I got some big components over there, hood, bumpers, stuff like that. I do not have the quarter panel, so I'll have to guess on that too. And random things like the gauges and the intake, more intake stuff, but I'm not gonna count this solely because I put a card back on it, so it kind of cancels out. And then all this wiring and junk here, we're gonna throw that on there too. And like I said, any other miscellaneous stuff I can find. I know I have my rear glass over there, stuff like that. So yeah, let's get right into weighing. We'll start with some of the smaller stuff and kind of work our way up and around. So this is the extremely accurate scale we will be using today. The healthometer, very accurate, really good for weighing car parts. At least I think so. I don't know, maybe not. I am probably just going to stand on the scale holding all these parts and subtract my weight, write it all down a bit. And at the end, we'll tally her up and see how much we got. Item number 1 is gonna be dashboard and all this miscellaneous interior stuff that I got. So let's get to weighing. The healthometer is not doing me very well so far, and I think it's just because I had an uneven surface. So I weighed this dashboard, comes in at about 12 pounds. So we'll mark that down, 12.4 to be exact, and to the dumpster she goes. This should help us to get the very accurate results we need. Flat surface, bada bing, bada boom. Make sure she works. Voila, spot on. Next item. Wait, I gotta write that down. Next on our list, this random thing of bolts that I pulled out of the Corvette. I'm gonna weigh these, dump these in my random nuts and bolts bin, and then chuck this glove box in away. Garbage. Literally, garbage. 3.2 pounds. Voila. Next on our list, the harness for the lights and a few miscellaneous interior trim pieces, along with the clock spring. I have the rear view mirror, but I'm not including it because there's a rear view mirror going back on the car. So let's go in there. What do we got? Show me the money. 3.8 pounds. Nice. Garbage A. I'm keeping this wiring harness because wires are good. Wires are good. These are the speakers that go down by your feet on the rocker panel, and then the center console cover. It actually has a few pounds to it, heavier than I thought. Let's see what we got. 10.8 pounds. Wait, I gotta do my math again. These bad boys are definitely a few pounds each. This isn't much. 11.6 pounds. Not bad. Big ticket item. I'm multiplying this by 2 because there was 2 doors and I only have 1. And I should be able to go like this. Ooh. 82 pounds. That does not seem right. Nope. We're going with it. 82 pounds times 2, 164. This is just a few pounds of garbage that I want to throw away. 7.8 pounds. Not bad. Random heater core parts, 19.6 pounds. Air intake, 6.8 pounds. This chunk of fiberglass out of the rear tub, 12 pounds. This is both the engine and the dash harness. 24.8 pounds. That's a lot of wires. 24.8. I'm gonna forget that. Where can I set this? Over here. Windshield washer motor and condenser, 10.8 pounds. Not bad. More random garbage. Mostly more heater core parts. It kind of came out in pieces. 7.4 pounds. Nice. Giant tray full of junk. 16.6 pounds. To the trash. Both mufflers that I cut off the back of the Vette. These will probably get replaced at some point. I gotta do math for this one. 19.8 pounds. A couple miscellaneous parts I do plan to hang on to. I heard a cat. Meow. Meow. 3.6 pounds. Pounds a pound. A bunch of miscellaneous junk left over from my big pile. 4.4. Again, a pound's a pound. This is a clear bra for the front of the Corvette. Not gonna be much, but now 4.8. I should probably hang on to this. A bunch more wires. This is the perk of carb swapping a vehicle. You got no more wires. 5.6 pounds. Nice. This is the rear tank. Oh, this is gonna hurt the scale a little bit. 74 pounds. This is a little bit lighter than the doors. This is scrap metal. This isn't worth weighing, but 1.8 pounds. Sure, that'll work. Some more not that heavy stuff. This is a bunch of stuff I pulled out with the dashboard. 9.8 pounds. More dash parts. The stock radio's in here. That alone is definitely a few pounds. It's pretty heavy. 12.6 pounds. Not bad. Roll-up cover. 4 pounds. 54 pounds. 54.4 exact. Don't have a passenger seat, so I'm using my driver's seat to weigh the passenger seat. So we'll see what we got here. 27.2 pounds. This is the one I was not looking forward to. I also lost my hat back there. And I knocked over my golf clubs. Oh boo. 256.6. I gotta do that math in a second. Hold on. Ooh. That hood weighed 68.2 pounds. This is the rear bumper with the tail light set inside, and also the fuel door. We'll see what we got. 12.8 pounds. No, 20.8 pounds. My bad. You know, this one's pretty obvious. The rear glass. I gotta do math for that one too. 36 pounds. Exactly. Last, but most certainly not least, 2 relays. This relay holder and this thing of wire. 0.4 pounds. 8 counts. I think I gotta do math now. That's what I'm saying, Kat. Me too. This is fun. Alrighty, so I just did all of the math needed. It was not fun, but I did it. There was a couple things that obviously aren't on the car that I talked about in the beginning of the video that I had to kind of research or guess. These include the top, you know, the removable top above you. I didn't have that. I put it at 30 pounds. Quarter panels, I threw those away when I pulled them off. I kind of averaged those to be 20 pounds, but that's a little generous. So yeah, I put that at 20. I didn't have the front lights. I put that at about 35 pounds. I figured almost 20 a piece, including all the wiring, was pretty fair. Carpet for the front. I actually found the rest of this information on one forum. This put the carpet at 25 pounds. The carpet for the hatch, everything back there, another 25 pounds. The spare tire and jack, that's all long gone for mine, 45 pounds. The wheel wells, front and rear, I didn't have any of those, but for some reason they were on this website. Got those at 7 pounds. And then last but not least, injectors, obviously being carbureted. I don't have that anymore, so I put that at 2 pounds. I got a total of 844.4 pounds removed. Yeah, so actually more weight than I thought, but obviously there has been weight put back on, you know, fuel tank, wires, battery, stuff like that. Actually, battery's not on there, but yeah, you know what I mean. So the best information I could find on the web said that my car weighed about 3,223 pounds. Factoring in our 844.4 pounds lost, that's 2,378.6 pounds. So lighter than I thought, to be honest. And like I said, this is very much a rough guesstimate because there are parts that I have thrown away that I probably completely forgot about in this video. And there are also probably things that are on here that shouldn't be because they're probably going back on. Not a lot, but I guess some things like tail lights. Obviously, I'm putting tail lights back on and different things like that. So it's a very rough guess, but it's kind of interesting just to see how much weight we've pulled off. Like I said, 844 is more than I thought. The heaviest thing that we pulled off was the hood. Nope, sorry, the doors at 164 for both, or I think that was 82 a piece. The hood, like we said, was 68 pounds. The rear glass was 36. The front bumper was 54. Yeah, so overall, quite a lot of weight. Most of it got tossed, if I'm being honest. I did keep any wires or plugs from the harness just in case you need them. Same for a couple other miscellaneous, like the windshield wiper motor, you know, that's worth something. Yeah, we now have a 2,378.6 pound ripper. So kind of exciting. Like I said, a rough guess. I used a bathroom scale and I just did some simple math. So who knows how accurate that is. One day we'll get her on a scale, but for now, at least we got a good rough idea. So with that, that's gonna end today's video. Yeah, the vet car content's gonna keep coming. I told you guys that. So this is the first of the several videos I have planned for the winter. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if there's any other ways that you think we can remove some weight. Obviously, racing seats instead of the stock seats will save some weight, and who knows what else. But this weight's gonna go back up because now we're putting stuff back on, eventually a roll cage and stuff, so it's only gonna get heavier from here on out. But this will probably be the lightest it'll be. So that's gonna be it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment down below, subscribe, give this video a like, and we'll see you in the next one.